Assalamu alaikum students, how are you all? I hope that you all are doing great. Welcome to your channel Math D1D2 Scientific Academy. Today our lecture is related to the matrices. Here you can see that this is class 9th book, and I'm going to explain you part 8 of exercise 1.c, and the question is use matrices if possible to solve the following system of linear equations. The matrix inversion method and the Cramer's rule. Students, I have uploaded the previous video in which I have explained you the concept of Cramer's rule, but today I will explain you the concept that how would you solve the matrix with matrix inversion method. Okay, so let's start it. I'm going to explain you 8th part. Okay, G. So the question is 3x minus 4y is equal to 4 and x plus 2y is equal to 8. Students, the very first step is you have to write down the, can you see these numbers 3 minus 4 and 1 and 2. So these are the numbers, or you can say that these are the coefficients. Okay, so you have to write down the coefficients in the form of the matrix. This is how you would write 3 minus 4 1 2. And now what are the variables involved? You can see that the variables are x and y, so you write down x and y, and is equal to, you can see that these are the constants, so you write down the constants like this. I said this was now okay, this is I'm going to write down the name of the method, matrix inversion method. Okay, G. So this is A. Students, can you see that we can give this matrix the name A, and we can, here you can see that these are the variables, so we can give it the name X, and these are the constants, so we can give it the name B. So it means that AX is equal to B. Students, remember that we have to find out the value of X and Y. Okay? So it means that we have to find out the value of X. So we don't need this A over here. We have to move A to this side. So when A will come to this side, it will become A inverse. A inverse and B. It means that to find out the values of X and Y, you have to multiply A inverse with B. Now what is A inverse? To find out A inverse, you will use its formula. A inverse is equal to adjoint of A over A determinant. So it means that you will find out. So students, we are going to find out adjoint of A over A mod. So what is adjoint of A? Adjoint of A, students, you have to change the positions of these two numbers, and you have to change the signs of these two numbers. So your adjoint of A would be, so this is how you will change the positions, 2 and 3. I have changed these positions. Now I'm going to change the signs of these two numbers. This is minus 4, it will become plus 4. This is plus 1, it will become minus 1. This is adjoint of A. Now what is A determinant? Can you see this A determinant? A determinant mean, how would you find out the A determinant? So here you can find out A determinant. Here I am going to find it. A determinant is 3 minus 4 1 2. So to find out its determinant, you have to multiply these two numbers first, and then you have to multiply these two numbers, and in between you have to put minus sign. So 2 3s are 6. It means that you have to cross multiply. 2 3s are 6 minus 4 1s are 4. You have to multiply the sign, so minus plus is minus, so it is minus 4. So 6 minus minus is plus, 6 plus 4, it will become 10. Okay, so it means that A determinant is 10. Now you have to divide every entry with 10. Okay, every entry of adjoint of A with 10. Okay, so let's do it over here. Okay, now A inverse is equal to, okay, A inverse is that you have to divide this adjoint of A with this 10. So 2 by 10, it will be like this, 2 by 10, then 4 by 10, then minus 1 by 10, then 3 by 10. Now can you see that, can you cancel these two numbers? You can see that we can cancel these numbers and these numbers. So cancel them, 2 1s are 2, 2 5s are 10, 2 2s are 4, 2 5s are 10. So A inverse is 1 by 5, 2 by 5, minus 1 by 10 and 3 by 10. Students, as you can see that Ax is equal to B. So to find out x, you have to multiply A inverse with B. So for x is, what is x? Basically, we need to find out the values of x, y. Now, so what is x? X is equal to A inverse B. So it means that you will multiply A inverse, which you have found, with B. B is given in the question here. This is B. So it means that now you will multiply A inverse with B. So what is A inverse? It's 1 by 5, 2 by 5, minus 1 by 10, 3 by 10. And you will multiply it with B. And what is B? 4 and 8. Okay, ji. How would you multiply? You will multiply the row with this column. Row with this column. First, we will multiply 1 by 5 with this 4. Okay, and then you will multiply 2 by 5 with 8. This is how. First, you will multiply 1 by 5 with 4. In between, you will put the plus sign. And then you will multiply this second entry with the second entry of this column. Okay. Second entry of this row and second entry of this column. 2 by 5 with 8. Now, you have to multiply this row with this column. Minus 1 by 10 with 4. In the same way. First entry with first entry and second entry with the second entry. In between, you will put the plus sign. 3 by 10 multiply by 8. Now, can you see that? Can you cut any number? Here you can cut 4 and 10. 2 2s are 4, 2 5s are 10. And 2 4s are 8, 2 5s are 10. Okay, now what you will get? So 4 1s are 4. In denominator you are having 5. Plus 2 8s are 16. In denominator you are having 5. Now, this is minus 2 1s are minus 2 by 5 and plus 3 4s are 12 by 5. Now we will solve it. Can you see the denominators are same and these are the fractions? So we will take the LCM. So when we will take the LCM in numerator, we are having here, we are having the LCM is 5. So in numerator we will be having 4 plus 16. And here we will also take the LCM. Denominator is LCM is 5. And numerator we are having minus 2 plus 12. Now we will solve it. So here 16 plus 4 is 20 by 5. And 12 minus 2 is 10 by 5. Now we will cut it. 5 1s are 5, 5 4s are 20, 5 1s are 5, 5 2s are 20. So we are having 4 and 2. So students, it means that what is x? We have found the values of x. Now this is x basically. We are finding out x, which is A inverse B. We have multiplied A inverse with B. So what is x? X is xy. Now here you can see that xy is the x. So you write on xy here. And what's the answer? 4 and 2. So it means that the value of x is 4 and the value of y is 2. So x is equal to 4 and y is equal to 2. Okay, students, remember that I'm again just I'm going to conclude this whole method, that what I have done, what is matrix inversion method to solve the matrices. The very first step is you have to write down the numbers, the coefficient, the form of the matrix, then the variables like this, and then the constants like this. Okay, and here you can see that this is Ax is equal to B. Ax is equal to B. We have to find out the value of x and y. So what will be x? X is equal to A inverse y, because A is multiplying with x. When we come to this, that will become inverse. Now, what is A inverse? You have to use the formula to find out the A inverse, which is adjoint of A over A determinant. Now, what is adjoint of A? To find out the adjoint of A, you have to change these two positions and you have to change these two signs. This is how. And what is A determinant? In A determinant, this is A determinant. In A determinant, you have to multiply these two numbers and then you have to multiply these two numbers, and in between you will put the minus sign. Okay, minus minus is plus, you got that. Now, in place of this A determinant, you will put 10. Now, you will divide all the entries with 10. This is how. And you got 1 by 5, 2 by 5, minus 1 by 10 and 3 by 10. And you know that what is x? X is you have to multiply A inverse with B. We have found A inverse. So, you have to multiply this with B. And how do you multiply? First row, first column, second row, this column. Okay. So you have to multiply the entries, and then when you solved it, you got the answers in fractions. Okay, so whenever the fractions are given, you have to take the LCM. So when you took the LCM, you got 5 and 5 in a denominator. Okay, and this is how you solved, and you got the answer 4 and 2. So students, I hope that this concept is clear to you, the practice of this sum, because when you will do the practice, this concept will be more clear to you. Take very good care of yourself. Thank you very much. Allah Hafiz.